That was just luck, pure luck and chaos and mayhem, and that was just incompetent attacking and fighting and everything impossible and imaginable that went wrong. That could go wrong went wrong. Yeah. Next mission.
Attack and defense. Assault and counter-assault. Constant burning. Yelling, mortar and artillery fire. Stalingrad has become a living hell. Rubble has become fortresses. Destroyed factories harbor deadly sharpshooters. Behind every lathe and every machine tool lurks sudden death. Every corner and every cranny threatens a sudden burst of automatic rifle fire. Every foot of ground has to be literally torn from the defenders. Oberst Herbert Selle, Engineer Detachment, 6th Army.
Yeah. There's an excellent... oh, wait.
Welcome to the 6th Army Tank Replacement Battalion, soldier. Before we send you to your unit, we merely want to see that you know what you're doing and look for any weak areas in your training. We want to see you work through the various crew stations so we can assess where you will fit best. You'll start with the driver station. Look around the tank interior. Familiarize yourself. If an enemy shot penetrates your armor, the crew may be injured and systems damaged or destroyed. At this station, that could be the gearbox, transmission, or other parts of the drive. There's also a large bin of main gun ammunition right behind you. Don't forget that the gauges beside the driver will give you an indication of all that damage, as well as the engine, which is mounted at the rear of the tank. This model of Panzer IV has a side slit allowing you some visibility to your side. Unbutton and look out the hatch. Look through the episcope. Drive forward, get the feeling of turning the Panzer. The tank weighs 30 tons, you can run small obstacles over. Good. Now move up to the commander's position. Just remember, if one of your crew is killed, you may have to crawl through the tank to replace him yourself. This takes time, which you will have to allow for. With your head in the cupola, you can look around in relative safety through the armored glass. Of course, you can unbutton completely for the best view, obviously vulnerable to enemy snipers. Unbutton and look out the hatch. From here, you can give the driver a location to move to. Try it. Now move down the street to the MG range.
Los, los!
Good. Panzer IV has 2 machine guns. One in the hull, the other mounted coaxially with the main gun. Drop down to the hull gunner position. In this position, the hull MG can be damaged, as well as the tracks and the drive wheels outside. The main fuel tanks are behind you, under the turret floor. If they are hit, beware of fire. Use the hull MG and open fire on the targets. Good job. Now use the single shot mode. Open fire. Good job. Move up to the gunner's seat in the turret. Here are many of the critical gunnery systems that can be damaged. The optics and the turret traverse, as well as the main gun itself. Open fire with the coax MG on those targets. Good shooting. Now move up to the commander's position. Now order your driver to move your tank up to the crest of the hill for the gunnery range.
Jawohl, mein Herr. Halt! Yes, sir. Move right! Yes, sir. Move right! Jawohl, mein Herr. Go right! Yes,
Now
sir.
order your driver to move your tank up to the crest of the hill for the gunnery range.
Go left! Jawohl, mein Herr. Move left! Yes, sir. Go left!
This will do.
Yes, sir.
We will now practice gunnery. Remember to set range on the gun sight as needed. Move back to the gunner seat. Free fire, main gun, armor-piercing rounds on the target vehicles. Make sure you familiarize yourself with the vulnerable points on enemy vehicles. Each armor plate is of different thickness and angles. In general, you want to aim for the sides and rear to have the highest chance of penetrating an enemy. Position your tank to get shots as square on to the enemy as possible, to reduce the angle of impact of your round. Otherwise, you risk the
Gunners
round
left.
bouncing
Yes, sir.
off.
Stop! Jawohl, mein Herr.
See? Another enemy tank destroyed. Order your crew to cease fire.
Loaded!
Move to the commander's seat.
Hold your fire!
Here are 2 more tanks of your platoon. Select all fire teams, the whole squad. Bring the rest of the platoon up here on the hill. Good
Move
job.
it!
Move back to the gunner seat. Order the loader to switch to high explosive rounds. Open fire with HE on those
Loader,
houses.
switch to spikes! Loaded! 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 Loaded!
Okay, now what am I supposed to shoot here so that the training ends? To get lots of more
Loaded!
distance to the shots. Let's see.
Loaded!
This works. Alright, that's a hit.
Loaded!
Nice one.
Loaded! Move forward! Yes, sir. Loaded!
I shoot every fucking building until
Loaded!
the mission advance.
Loaded!
What I was
Loaded!
going to say just before the
Loaded!
this training mission started was that that there's an excellent
Loaded!
excellent document on the East Front of World War II, the Germany East Front, the Germany versus Russia, called War of the Century. It's the whole document is 20 episodes long, if I don't remember. If I remember correctly, and there's a what's my objective? What do I have to do to? I can't even restart the mission. I can't do fuck. I think this is bugged. I think I'm going to have to just take the mission through here. Anyways, what I was saying, if you're at any rate interested of the World War II as a whole, and if you're interested in especially in the East Front, you should really look that document because it was just excellent. But there's one more hint: don't read the responses on the videos. There's lots of unnecessary hate posts and fighting over things that just happened. People are still very hurt because of the cruelties that both armies did during the war. There was German SS troops that killed civilians, and I'm not sure. I haven't seen any document, but some claim that German soldiers raped women and such stuff. And well, the Russian army, Red Army troops did exactly the same stuff. So the civilians really did hurt during the war. I don't think that it's wrong to say that that every single Russian troop was responsible of those monstrosities. It's equally wrong to say that every single German troop was responsible of those things. I have read somewhere, some official sources, that there was a special group inside of the SS made from the same guy, virtually the same troops that used to guard the concentration camps. That was mainly the main purpose of that SS troop was to move behind the main army corps and just kill civilians and do these horrible stuff. And some sources claim that all the SS troops were guilty of the war crimes, but